This is the moment you all have been waiting for. It's here. It's here. It's finally here. This is what y'all wanted, so it's here. Hi, hey, and hello. What's poppin'? It is your girl Shayla, and I'm back with another video. A highly requested video at that. Yes, this is the long-awaited eyeshadow tutorial that people have been blowing me up about. First of all, if you're new to this channel, welcome, honey bun.
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club!
And if you not new, need I say more?
What it do, baby?
So, like I said, this is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial. I did this really simple beat because I just wanted to get my feet wet as far as showing y'all how to blend eyeshadow. Of course, I'll say it again later in the video. I do plan on doing more eyeshadow tutorials just to show y'all how to play around with different colors and colors that you can blend. If you follow me on social media, you would know that I started my own makeup series called Doing a Look Inspired by My Nails, which is what inspired this look today. We got neon pink. And yeah, I'm just super excited for y'all to see this video because I knew if I didn't make it, somebody was gonna come hunt me down. And I don't want that. So, enough jibber jabber, because I know that's not what y'all came here for. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business to slay these eyes. Okay, if you want to achieve this look, just keep on watching.
We get it from my mama. We get it from my mama. We get it from my mama. We get it from my mama.
Alright, so I did my brows and one of my eyes off camera because I really wanted to have some guidance of what I wanted to show y'all. So it's giving. First things first, when it comes down to eyeshadow, it's prep. You want to prep the eye with either a eyeshadow base or a primer. I usually use a concealer, but right now I'm trying out something that is not only new to me, but it's new on the market. And it is the Juvias Place Eye Prep, Eye Prime eyeshadow primer. I love this primer so far. It's giving everything it needs to give, and I'm here for it. Anyways, this look is gonna be super simple, but first let me still kind of go over eyeshadow bases as I prep my eye. I'm gonna just put on, that's not a little bit, that's a lot of bit. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit because I feel like products blend out better when you let them sit for a little while. While I let it sit, I'm gonna tell y'all more about prepping the eye. This looks really weird, just try to ignore it as best as you can. As I stated before, I sometimes use a concealer, which you can do that, preferably a matte concealer, because they're going to lock and stay on your eye. There's also like some good eye primers out there, like the Juvias Place one. Milani, I've heard, has a really good eyeshadow primer, and I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the P. Louise base, eyeshadow base. I haven't tried them yet, but I really want to try the P. Louise bases. They're super dope. I know a lot of y'all ask me, how do I get my eyeshadows to pop more? That's what you need. You need a really good base or primer. And if you really want your eye looks to pop, use something that's a little lighter, or a white base, primer, concealer. When I prime my eyes with the concealer, I use a concealer that I would use to highlight with. And most of the time, my highlighting concealer is like 1 to 2 shades lighter than me. So you want them to pop, use something light. I'm just gonna take this buffing brush from Morphe. It's the M173 brush. Pretty sure it is a concealer buffing brush, but I'm gonna use it anyway because this is what I use to blend out my stuff on my eyes. Just has more control. I like to blend out on the farther side and then work my way in. It's time to get started, you guys. Are you excited? Are you pumped? Because I'm bouncing off the walls here. Okay. Another tip that I feel like y'all need to know, something else you need, which is what I know a lot of people lack: patience. You gotta have patience and trust the process with anything makeup, anything hair, anything life in general. So be patient with yourself. It's all gonna come together, honey bun. I'm going in first with the Huda Beauty Neon Pink Obsessions palette. And babe, as you can see, I've been wearing it out, but we're not gonna get into that. I'm gonna take this shade right here with just this regular flat brush. This is gonna be the shade I'm putting on my lid. We're just gonna pat that on to the lid, and I'm gonna stop at my crease. So to kind of like explain that further, I'm taking it up to my crease. Now I'm gonna take this M573 brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna tap into that shade, just boop, and then tap off that, and just like gracefully and gradually blend that out on my eye. Just a little bit. We're gonna stay in the crease. And a key to eyeshadow blending that none of these other people are telling you: if you really want your eyeshadows to blend in circles. Don't just, here, let me show you. Let me show you. So tap into this again, tap off that excess because we don't want too much, You don't want to just do this. You don't want to just go back and forth. If you want to go back and forth, you need to do circles. Like, alternate between blending in circles and then going back and forth. But don't just sweep it back and forth. You want circles. And I'm just focusing that in the crease. We're still staying in that lower crease area. This is why it's not good for me to do talk throughs, because I feel like I don't know what I'm saying. Don't know what to say. Now I'm going to take this M513 brush. I'm going into this Juvias Place palette. The Sweet Pinks. Ooh. And I'm taking this shade. Yeah, this shade right here. I'm just going to do like I did with the other shade, except I'm going to bring it up. So let's talk about brushes as well. I mainly use Morphe brushes. I'm not really banging with Morphe right now because they still support this girl that is a Trump supporter. And I know Trump ain't in office or whatever, but the girl is racist, and I don't want to support a brand that supports somebody racist. Ew, that's disgusting. But I do still love their brushes. Another brand that has really good brushes is e.l.f. e.l.f. is like the perfect brand to start out with if you're trying to get into makeup. I don't care what you use. Eyeshadow brushes, face brushes, blush, whatever. Skincare. It's a dope brand for when you're starting out. So now I'm gonna take, this is the Nikita Dragun palette with Morphe. I'm gonna take this pink shade, this really light pink shade, with this M507 brush. And I'm just gonna go above that pink from the Juvias Place palette and blend that out as well. Still starting on the outer corners, still doing it in circular motions. Now, of course, you want to sit back, see if everything is well blended to your liking. It's not for me. First off, I like to analyze the look and see what colors need to be touched up. So I'm going back in with that pink we used from the Juvias Place palette, and I'm just popping that in that crease, honey. And we blend in, because you want the colors to flow together. I'm gonna go back in with that pink shade in my crease. We're just making sure everything is well blended, making sure that our eyes are at least fraternal twins and not sisters. So now I'm taking this brush. This is a flat brush from Morphe. It's the M124 brush, and I'm going in that pink shade that we started with before. And just really patting that over my lid again. Because I feel like that first brush I used, it just helped get the look started. This is giving Summer Walker album cover vibes, low key. Right, now that I am done, I'm gonna go off camera, get the rest of this face together, and baby, we're gonna be done. Friend. What Tiffany had to say, she ready. And is. Because period. It's giving. What it's giving, I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all decide. But it's giving something. Alright, this is obviously the finished look. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If not, that's okay. You come back next time because I will be doing more tutorials with different colors. I plan on doing neutrals, natural, whatever you want to call it. I plan on doing more colorful looks, so y'all stay tuned for that. I hope you spread the word and let these people know I'm not playing. You know, tell your mama, tell your second auntie, removed 2 or 3 times. Tell your least favorite cousin, because they deserve this quality content too. Tell the roosters that wake you up in the morning being all noisy. And please tell the cows. Tell the cows, because I love cows. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.